When was the last time we all committed to something? Like, why can't I commit to a video schedule? Why can't a girl commit to one guy? Why can't a guy commit to one girl? Why can't you commit to a diet, going to the gym every day, finishing that video game, getting that six pack, starting that YouTube channel? Why couldn't I commit to get my driver's license? Why couldn't I commit to stop smoking? Why can't we commit? So I asked ChatGPT, what's the true price of commitment? Cause I don't know. This is why I don't portray myself as like a teacher, like a know-it-all. Like, hey, you're living life the wrong way. I know the right way. Listen to no, I'm not a teacher, bro. I don't know everything about life. A lot of y'all watch my videos and y'all doing better than me. Probably making way more money than me. Probably got you a good job. You probably doing better than me. So the first thing that commitment is gonna cost you is time. Time is one of the main reasons why people don't want to commit. Like, you got to give up time. Like, with literally anything you want to commit to, you're gonna have to sacrifice time. If you want to spend time eating hot dogs and french fries all day, you're gonna have to sacrifice a few hours of that shit, put it towards whatever your commitment is. And the worst thing about it is that we all got 24 hours in a day, bro. Like, time is the one thing in this world. It don't matter how much money you got, you cannot buy time, bro. You can't earn time, you can't generate more time, bro. Time can only leave, it can't come back. So with that being said, any time that you use in like an unproductive way, it's just wasted time. It's time that you will never get back. I'm not saying you can't eat hot dogs and french fries. It's kind of crazy eating hot dogs and french fries is kind of crazy. I'm not saying you can't get high. I'm not saying you can't play video games, talk to these hoes, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can't do none of this stuff that's wasting time, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you can still have fun. I'm just saying, you gotta use your time wisely. So whatever you committing to, like say if you committing to working out, you gotta commit a percentage of your time to working out. Another thing that commitment is gonna cost you is freedom. Since you can't use your time as freely as you will usually use your time. Since you can't use your time as freely as usual, obviously you're going to have to give up freedom. You still have some freedom, but you're going to have to sacrifice some freedom. Me, for example, I want to be a YouTuber. I'm trying to make these examples. Let me just talk about me. I want to be a YouTuber, right? So I can't really have as much freedom throughout the day, even though it sounds good to be like, oh, I work for myself. I got freedom. I choose my own hours. I can wake up when I want to wake up and I can work whenever I want to work. Bro, that shit is... If your mindset not built for that shit, bro, you gonna be all over the place. I'm telling you, I'm telling you from experience. Even if you're gonna be your own boss, I'm gonna say being your own boss in terms of making yourself do something. For example, if you want to get a six pack, if you want to finish a video game, you got a job to get done for yourself, which means you are your own boss in that situation. Even if it's not an actual like job or career or business. That being said, if you got a job to get done for yourself, you can't allow yourself as much freedom. Like if you got people working for you, you can't allow them that much freedom if you want to get the job done. Now, obviously, after the job is done, you can have as much freedom as you want. I'm not telling you to enslave yourself. All I'm saying is that I'm making this so complicated to like explain. All I'm saying is that commitment will cost you some amount of freedom. Another thing ChatGPT told me that commitment would cost you is patience. One thing that a lot of people in our generation, Gen Z, don't have. Patience. That also ties into time. When you have patience, that means you obviously got to accept that something is going to take time. Whatever you want to commit to, I can say the same examples over again. You want to finish a video game. You want to commit to getting a six pack. You want to commit to just losing weight. You want to commit to gaining weight. Whatever you want to commit to doing, it's going to take time and patience. You feel me? Patience. Back to my YouTube example. I want to be a YouTuber. I started YouTube in 8th grade, bro. I haven't made $1 off from YouTube at all. Maybe from like promotion deals or something. Maybe like a little $50 there, a little 50 here. But I haven't made one like real check from YouTube ever. But it takes patience. If I want to get to that point, it's gonna take patience. So I can see some people get it in a year. Be like, oh, that's not fair. They got it in a year. I'm gonna just stop doing it. You gotta be patient. People want stuff right then and there, and I'm not mad at them for that. I want what I want too, you feel me? Another thing is that it's hard to have patience when you don't even know if what you committing to is gonna actually work. And that brings me to my next point, which is risk of failure. Probably one of the biggest reasons why people don't commit. They don't want to risk failing. Like, that can be embarrassing, can ruin your self-esteem, like, and it's really just gonna be a waste of time. All of these things tie back into time, bro. Like I said, you cannot get time back. Say if you spend 6 months trying to get a six pack, just to look back on that whole 6 months and realize, damn, I was doing everything wrong. I was doing the wrong diet. Now I just look skinny fat. I was following the 6 month plan. The whole time I was doing the shit wrong, and I just wasted 6 months of my time that I would never get back. So as soon as the idea of committing to something pops in their head, that fear comes right after. That risk of failing, like, oh shit, like damn, this shit might not work. So maybe I just shouldn't do this shit. For example, the video I made before this when I was talking about quitting weed, I planned to go 30 days, bro. The reason that it was so hard for me to commit, because I know I was telling all my friends, like, I'm gonna do this little challenge, y'all. So I'm knowing, like, if I fail at this challenge, I'm gonna be held accountable. I'm gonna feel like this shame of myself, like, damn. Nah, I don't want to feel that shit. That's why people don't commit to stuff. Because if I commit, I'm gonna have to lose my time, my freedom, my patience, and I'm gonna have to risk failing. I don't want to risk failing. I feel like I said all ChatGPT had for me to say. So, and I probably could have said a lot more, but I'm not. So let me know what y'all think about this video, man. Like the video, and we out.